Hi, my name is Sheila Willis of Impact Tourism, the developer of the History Check mobile app. Welcome to History Bytes, your daily dose of Alberta historical trivia, brought to you in partnership with Belt Drive Betty Media and the Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association. You can register to answer the questions for a shot to win prizes, or just take the quiz to satisfy your own brain power. Either way, we're excited to see how much of Alberta's history you really know. So yesterday's question was James Cornwall also known as A. Apostle of the North, B. Peace River Jim, or C. Pamochases, or D. All of the above? And the correct answer to the question is D. All of the above. Cornwall was born in 1870 in Brantford, Ontario. He had an overwhelming thirst for knowledge and adventure. While he was educated in the public school system, wherever he could, he would beg, borrow, or buy books relating to geology and the travels and exploits of the great explorers including Samuel Hearne, Peter Pond, and Alexander Mackenzie. While still a boy, he left home in Brantford and headed to Philadelphia, where he worked on the docks in the day and attended school at night. Pretty soon he found himself, or I might say placed himself, on a tramp steamer bound for South America. From there he traveled to almost every seaport in the world. To make a long and most interesting story short, I'm just going to say he arrived in Edmonton in 1896. Very few European men had been north of Edmonton. After speaking to the indigenous men bringing in their furs from this rather harsh country, he bought trade goods and headed out for the country northwest of Edmonton. This entrepreneur had a lot of adventures that included the fur trade, the Klondike Gold Rush, steamboats, the oil fields, but one thing that was consistent was his promotion of the North Country, and in particular the Peace River District, thus acquiring his names Apostle of the North and Peace River Jim. From all the research I've uncovered, he was a man ahead of his time. He treated all people equally and fairly. He attended the signing of Treaty 8 at Lesser Slave Lake and Peace River, and was to write an affidavit in the 30s about what was spoken there. He spoke 5 to 7 indigenous languages, so took the time to interact and not take advantage of some people. He was given the Cree name of Pamochases, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, translated to the Traveler, which amongst all the other accomplishments he did well, whether on foot, horseback, dog team, or on any more modern form of transportation. And I'm going to throw this in. He is my hero and mentor. But anyway, so tomorrow's question is, which movie based on the biography of Olive Fredrickson was filmed in part in Smith, Alberta? Was it A, Silence of the North, B, Where the Wind Blows, or C, Northward Bound? Come back tomorrow for the answer and the story that goes along with it. Enjoy!